Already walked in. And here's some of the stuff we ended up picking up while we were there at the Central Florida Diecast Show.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
Hi, and welcome back to Luke's Garage. I'm Jason, and we're here at the Central Florida Diecast Show in Orlando, Florida. This show happens the third Sunday of every month. It's a great show. So y'all come along with me. Let's go check it out and see what they got. Already walked in. You get a chance to scan around here. I need to scan around. Put that damage on there. Man, I hate they put that rubber band. Man, that's good stuff. Oh, that Batman's cool back there, isn't it? 25. That ain't bad.
Good morning, good morning. Thank you, shoppers. Thank you, vendors, for making this show wonderful. Don't forget about our extra room to the right of the front door and our raffle. There's more things on here. Our table is now full. 6 tickets for $5.
So they did a treasure hunt set, and they didn't put the car in it because they lost the license. Ferrari come out later, so they gave that car away as an apology car. They only made $2,500 of it. Yeah, and I've actually got the certificate that goes with it.
That's nice.
$5 on the monster trucks.
I'll take that one. I like the Durs. That's cool.
Got 10 on this.
I think it's a max.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely gonna get those.
That's where I'm headed.
I'm switch with you.
That's $4. That's over $2 less than they are in the store. These from here, sir, to
Yes.
here are $3 a car, 2 for $5. The Walmart cars are $5 a piece. These are all the Walmart Silver Series.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Metal bases on them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Metal base is this one's the metal base. This is the Mustang Chase with the metal base.
Okay, yeah.
These are the Civics with the metal base.
All right.
Yep. This is the metal base in that wave too.
Yes, sir. What are you asking on the Snake monitors here?
I'll go 50.
50?
They're going for about 80 right now.
Right.
75 to 80.
Right.
Yeah. And then I actually have the certificate for this. This was the apology card they did.
Yes, sir.
There was only 2,500 of them made. I'll go 75 on them.
75, okay.
But I do have the certificate that goes with this as well.
Yes, sir. Let's see what the deal is with this final run right here. That's really cool. Oh, Mini Truck down there is cool too, but that's Star Wars boats.
I'm at the point now where I can only
Oh, really? They did JCPenney, Ford,
Eddie's here at KPS. check their website out sometime. They got good stuff.
Fort Lauderdale get a giant one. Yeah, all those Walmart exclusives are $5. The basics are $3.
Eso lo saludan a la gente que viene en 24. Mira, ahora sí.
Busy in here today. It's always a good show here.
Yeah, see if you can set up. You got to do this right now because people already asked me for it. Well, I had it out. I showed some people, but I sent it some. That's a target.
The dual? Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That's a couple shows away from that customization too. Because I like the camper type ones. Yeah. You see a lot with the Honda. I don't see a lot with the campers. My wife actually started 3D printing tonneau covers for Hot Wheels. So I've got tonneau covers that'll fit an 83 and that'll fit all 69.
Oh, the sets I need over there.
And then she 3D printed me, I got one of those RLC remote control skylights. I got a good deal on it. But I didn't want to keep it in a box, but I didn't want it just laying around. So she 3D printed me the controller holder with GTR. Yeah. So I can take it out, play with it when I want, and then I put it away and it's just like
Oh, that's a custom there. So it's hard to get around today. Hard to get around today. There's a lot of people. Lots of people. $2 each.
¿Y está o qué? Sí, allá no se toca, papá. ¿A cuánto está eso? ¿Lo suelto eso? ¿Para ti? 20 pesos. ¿What? Si es para ti. Una bolsa llena de porquería. Está costo,
I was just trying to see. How much are these?
different prices.
Different price.
I can work it out. Whatever you like.
What all you got here?
Sorry. I'm looking for like old Volvo for I got more. Yeah, it's just 5 square. Wheels just like these. Yeah. I got more.
Yeah, of course, yeah. That's a harder one to find than this one that's more common.
Sorry, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's 14 cars. I'm asking 150 for the set of
150
with the mat
with
and
the mat.
everything. It came from the original owner. He literally
You
had
can
it
tell that one is.
Yeah, it's got a different. I have that car
Because
loose,
this
it's
one's
the
more
paint.
shiny. The
Yeah,
McDonald's one's is way more shiny than the regular
Yeah.
release.
100%. Yeah.
So-
he got them all from McDonald's, and that's just how it went. And when he sold me his entire Hot Wheels collection, like that was heartfelt.
That's
Like,
cool. That's wild.
He painted everything.
That's wild.
So if you notice all the details
Yeah.
painted, the guy that I bought this collection, he passed away, but he had, Jay was there. He saw almost all of it. It was
That's awesome.
insane.
That's cool.
I tell you 100,000 cars. You can see why. No, he didn't pack them. He died. No, someone's family packed them. I bought them already. They were already in the paint.
Prices are negotiable on the higher stuff like that. And then you guys make a pile on. That's a YouTuber, isn't he? Yeah. I'm not too up on that. I picked it up when I was getting all the Sport GT stuff, so I know it was a limited run on that.
And basically cardboard on the inside, put them all back in, so it's take that off, and then build it that one. I'll be here next year. I'll be at the table.
Okay, man. Good luck to you. See you.
That's really cool. Road agent. Got the road agent. That's so cool. Good looking Zowies back there. That's the only truck I'm missing now. Stamper set's cool. What do you got here? Very, very cool. Oh, there's Blackwall's in the package here.
That's what I heard.
Mega Force package. Hot bird down.
How much are these?
The loose ones are $1, and then these are priced.
I was looking at this. Somebody took the time to round this one off.
What's your trade? Anything you like? That's a jewel right there.
Oh, yo, wait. Look at this here.
This just came out, so you got a little chance to maybe find out the score.
Yeah.
Hey, doing all right? Not 298. Remember them coming out? I got some cards with some of the micro cars on. Pretty cool. Like that. Oh, those were atomics. Picked up one of those. That mill's cool too.
Give me a way to wiggle.
More than 10.
I try not to hold too much because I have a tendency to forget, and then it makes me look good.
If it wants to do, you know, I don't want to do this, but I'm like.
Finally made it around. Took me just a couple hours. Oh, I didn't even see that. We asked on the Trans Am.
Well, I just traded it for a $10 car. I don't know. I traded it for a Lambo Tamika. I got you. Yeah.
And there's cars underneath too.
Yeah. Does coming down in the price help at all, or taking a partial trade? I'm normally not a PayPal guy, but the people that chase the seller racers do PayPal.
Yep.
It's generational, isn't it, Jay?
Mm-hmm. It is.
I'm open. Yeah, I can take it. We can do PayPal.
It's a lot.
Like I said, they're probably 15 years old.
Like them zingers.
I knew two, the white one with the gold lettering, and the black one with the gray. European ones, of course, Undertaker, that's the first. And gray one with the orange or something like that. I forget what it is. But that works. That Holland put out.
One of those XL cars. Not the one I'm looking for, but that is one. Let me find out how much he's asking on these zingers. I like them. Finish this up. Let me show you this. There's some more in here. Let's check that out. Hey, how's it going?
Those go guns are so cool. It'd be nice if they did a brown and 50 colors of tripod.
Or a German Luger.
What, 60? Well, the German version of the machine is MP. I think it's an MP40. Not the Schmeiser. What do you call those guys? The MG39, the one with the big long barrel with the holes in it. The Germans would put them on a tripod.
There was an MG32 and an MG42.
It was probably the MG42.
So the two German. Yeah.
The Germans were so cool. They're like,
it had the barrel that you could remove.
Yes.
And they gave.
they put it on the tripod.
The
They
killer,
put them
yeah,
on the
we saw
tripod
one.
and they're like, shooting like that with the tripod because they were too cool.
It came with an oven mitt, so you could remove the barrel and put it in. There was one at the military show, and there was this little case for the spare barrel that you pop the barrel.
Yeah, we saw the little case with the spare barrel. I had an MG42 barrel, a spare barrel. The guy that was my sister was dating found it when he was in the army in Germany on his weekends. He would go out on the old battlefields and stuff and look for stuff. And he said, I found it in a deteriorated case in a stream. The case, as soon as I picked it up, just like crumbled the dust on it. But it still had cosmoline on it, even though it was underwater in this case. And you could see where there was not cosmoline on it, and it was hidden. But it was still nice. It was about this long, and it was stamped with at the front right past where the it fluted a little bit. And there was some threading, and there was a little German eagle on it.
Very cool.
What are you thinking?
Thinking I don't want to do that.
Oh, you don't want that at all. Right.
Well, I mean, this is, yeah. I don't know what this is going for right now.
It was on the bottom.
Nobody bid on it, so well, I guess I own that one.
What you asked on the white one here?
That one's 65.
65, okay. I just need one. I got a prototype to it. I just need one to put next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about keeping. I didn't think about keeping one back in the day. I just kept the prototype. I wish I'd have kept the regular. Them things have got crazy price.
I do 60.
I understand. That's cool. Thank you.
Here.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yep, that's them right there. I got this one like this with the blank base and the
black base.
Yeah. I got mine at the Proto Powwow back in the convention in I think it was whenever these were just come out. It was at the convention at the Proto Powwows where I got mine.
I've got 17 of the 36 17 different castings.
Oh, okay. You're trying to trying to get all those.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm working on it.
Do you have this one?
Huh?
In this?
I don't have that one, no.
Yeah, these are cool. So these are your extras?
Yeah, those are extras.
Awesome. Yeah, I wish I'd have known what these were going to do years ago when I had tons of these.
I've got around 150 variations.
That's awesome.
Carded, and I've got 150 variations loose as well.
That is awesome. Awesome. Stuff you don't see a whole lot of anymore.
No.
Oh, you got some Blackwall there. Strip teasers there.
What's that? Yeah, out here. All right, good seeing you.
Sweet stuff. Not bad. Nice maxi taxi. Some punch stuff up here at the top. It's a piece. Got in the white.
What would you run into, Jim? Huh? What would you run into? Oh, find anything good?
No, getting rid of a lot of mainlines, that's for sure.
You're doing what, for $2 a piece?
Huh?
You're doing what, $2 a piece?
$2 or 2 for 3.
Of course, I got the one hanging in there.
Alternate green, tough piece to find in any condition. Ozali, gone fishing. 60. I need to top off that.
No, he was on. He was posting on Facebook.
That's all that
Awesome. These are always cool. Fun. Ooh. That's rare. You don't see them very often. Awesome stuff. Thank you. Oh, is it raining? Oh, it's about to storm. It's pouring now. Well, we're back home from the Central Florida Diecast Show today. And here's some of the stuff we ended up picking up while we were there at the Central Florida Diecast Show. Right off the bat, we'll start off with this Redline Snake. I really enjoyed this Redline Snake, and the main reason I wanted it is because I love the way that some kid back in the day stickered this thing up with the original stickers. See the way they did it uniform, the Hot Wheels stickers, the Moon Eyes. Got the Crowler, the 76, Crane, Gulf. That is so cool. And then the Goodyear on the back. And then if you look on the bottom here, you got TH, that stands for treasure hunt. Well, to me, this is better than a super treasure hunt, but this thing is awesome. Anyway, this is TH. This is somebody's initials, I'm sure, of who actually did all the stickering up. But anyway, that's really cool. And of course, you pop it open there. Still got the props in it. Really nice shape. And the main reason I bought that is because I really enjoy all the stickers on it. And so I went ahead and picked that up. And then right next to it, this is a big upgrade for my collection at home. It's a Blackwall here, the jet thread. Mine at home has quite a bit of wear here because this is right there at the playwear area. And the canopy is in great shape on this one, and it's intact. So everything looks great on this. Got a little chip on the very back, but other than that, really nice shape. So that's going into collection. Then I went ahead and found some of these. These were Classics Scorching Scooters. And I'm not 100% sure how many different colors there are here. I know that these two look like the same color. This looks like a different color, and these two are different colors. So not 100% about the Spectraflame colors, but they were pretty cool. So I had to go ahead and pick those up. I know I've already got these at home, but it's hard for me to pass them up whenever they're loose. I think I gave $1 a piece for them, so I had to pick them up. Then I picked up this Lat Trucka here, and I've been kind of looking about maybe getting back into collecting some of the Lat Truckas as I find them, just because I think that was one of their better lowriders back in the day. So I went ahead and picked it up. Then, of course, I can't leave the Mini Truck, the little Nissan Mini Truck. This is the final run, and I couldn't pass it up, so I went ahead and picked it up. Then we have this SoCal here, and I like the SoCal Speed Shop. This is on a SoFine here, and this looks just like one of the old salt flat racers from back in the day, and that's really cool there. I like the old school paint job on the old SoCal there. And then right next to that, we got a Johnny Lightning here. This one right here is a pretty popular model from back in the day, and somebody, you know, they used to race this back in the day, but this is the Fireball 500. I picked it up because it's probably one of the most common models I remember seeing a long time ago and pretty much over the years. It's a pretty awesome show car. Then right next to that, we have a Monopoly funny car, and I had to pick it up. Thought that was cool. Little satellite there, I think is what that one is. But check that out. That's pretty cool right there. So, little Monopoly funny car. Then you go here to the back row, you got a Monopoly bus here. It's pretty cool. Then right next to it is same bus, but this is the Partridge Family Bus here. So that's pretty cool. Then here, some people may remember Laverne and Shirley, but this was a TV show back in probably the late 70s, and this was Laverne and Shirley, and the Shotz was the place where they went, and that's really cool right there. And then right next to that, I went ahead and picked up another one of these Matchbox. This is the, these used to be called the Cosmic Blue. I'm not 100% sure what this one's called. It says Cosmic Blues there on the bottom. So anyway, I picked up the Cosmic Blue. And this last one's really cool. It's got a metal base on it. It's the old Majorette. And I like the old 57 Chevy. It's got the Coca-Cola deco there on the side. But I like the way it's got the lake pipes on the side. And it's, you know, blown 57. That's really cool. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's all metal. It's pretty awesome. Then we'll go back here. I had to pick up this Muscle Machines here. I really enjoy the old cartoons Muscle Machines. This is the Chevelle. And if you look right back there on the card, I think that card was really awesome. Right there you got a Trans Am funny car. He's racing the old Snake there. And that's pretty awesome there. So that was the main reason I ended up picking that up, because I like that card in the background there. Then right next to that, I hadn't picked up one of these yet, and I finally found one of these. Is the 77 Pontiac Firebird TA. These have not been out very long, but I didn't have this one yet, so I went ahead and picked this one up. So that one will be in the Trans Am collection. Then I have a couple of these monster trucks. These both are treasure hunts from 2005. These are the dairy deliveries, milk monsters, what it says on the side, but it's got the red stripe treasure hunts there. One of these is in a bad package, it's bent, so I'm definitely going to open one of those. And I'm not for sure, I'll probably trade the other one around and stuff. And then back here on the back, now I didn't pick these up at the show, I actually found these at Walmart. Got somebody had asked about these and seen if I'd seen any to pick them one up. I just thought it was really cool, so I went ahead and picked me one up also. So that's why I went ahead and picked those up. Those are those pullback racer Volkswagens there. Pretty cool. Then right here, I went ahead and picked up one of these Black Widow trucks. I didn't have this one yet, so I picked it up. Then you know me, I can't go to a Hot Wheels show without picking up some Eras. And a gentleman had this Era here, and he was telling me about it and showed it to me. And it's got black on this front wheel here, and it's gold on this wheel, and it's gold on the other two wheels too. You can actually see, if I'm trying to see if I can get it in there, you kind of see where it's gold there on the other side. But that's the one that was blacked out. So I ended up getting that from him, which was really cool. Ended up finding a couple other Eras on the dollar table. Here's one with the extra metal slag on the window there on the old Mercedes. And then I also picked up this Lamborghini Veneno, and it's missing all the front wheels completely. So that's really cool. And those two come off the dollar table. So, and that's about everything we ended up picking up at the Central Florida Diecast Show. If you like what you're seeing, please like, share, follow, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. There's a new hype button. If you're into that, you can hit the hype button. That'd be appreciated too. Anyway, if there's anything else you want to see more about or know more about, put in the comments. I'll try to get it on one of the next ones. Also have a live on Tuesdays, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. We talk about Hot Wheels, diecast, real cars, toys, whatever y'all want to talk about. But anyway, if you're into that, put your subscribe, put your notification bells on. You'll know whenever I go live. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I appreciate you coming back to see me, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Thank you.
Finished it, but that's the front.
That looks quick.
Doing good. You doing all right?
Yeah, you need a haircut.
Oh, I do. I know. I don't like the way that I'm getting boom, 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 boom. I really. It's a majorette 57 shit. Oh.
Don't worry, folks. After all, it's only a cartoon.